What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Damon's 3D Prints. I'm Damon. I'll be discussing my 3D printing project, what I've learned along the way, and some tips that may help you on your own 3D printing journey. Today, we are making the Venom Fang from Solo Leveling. I'm gonna teach you how to make this. Let's get into it. So I got the files from Thingiverse. It's a website online where I have tons of files. They're all free and you can download anytime. So go check them out. If you don't have a 3D printer, you gotta get a 3D printer. So with the Solo Level dagger, I'm printing on Elegoo's Centauri Carbon, which is right over here. Let's get into it. So once you get all the files printed, which on the Centauri Carbon, they came out absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at the result itself. The only problem was one of the parts, I didn't have all the supports right. So I had to remake it. But with the Centauri Carbon, it's easy. It takes about 2.5 hours to print that middle piece again. But once I dialed those supports in, reprinted, and I was good to go. So for the dagger part, I wind up gluing the top and the bottom with some super glue, and then I wind up welding those two pieces together. For the sanding process, I started out with a really low grit. So I started with 80 grit. You can start with 180, but I seem to do the same thing over and over again. So from 180 to 220 to 400. After my first round of sanding, I went in with some filler primer. After my first coat of filler primer, I went in with some Bondo spot putty to fill in all the remaining gaps. That'll help with the layer lines. Then I went in with a 220 grit sanding paper. After that, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. You basically repeat the steps until you got a nice smooth print. Once you got a nice smooth print, now it's time for paint. I started with some white paint, semi-gloss, a couple light coats, and you're good to go. After the white paint's finished, then I went in with some satin black. Once that dries, now it's time for taping. I taped off the majority of the blade so I can go in on the side with some silver paint. From there, I maxed off the rest of the dagger and I used some gold spray paint for the middle piece. I had this old fabric just lying around, and so I used that to wrap the bottom of the handle. But if you don't have any fabric, you can use an old black t-shirt and just cut it up. That'll work too. I just used some hot glue to hold down the fabric, and after that, you're good to go. The Venom Fang from Solo Leveling. 3D printing is so cool. Now off to annoy my wife. If you like this video, like and follow for more.